Have you seen the beautiful landscapes in Vietnam? If you come to Vietnam, I highly recommend to rent a motorbike because it allows you to appreciate the beautiful landscape. But when it comes to the city, it seems traffic lights mean nothing. No matter if it's red or green, to the Vietnamese people it's the same thing. Sometimes there's no restrictions, and if you're in a hurry, you can even drive on the pavement to arrive at your destination faster. And you're probably thinking, that's the worst traffic that I've ever seen. If you asked me 2 months ago, is that the worst traffic that you guys have ever seen? I would say without a doubt, yes. I was very scared of crossing the street. But what about if it's not? What about if I tell you that it actually works and it works very well? Could you believe it? Let's see. Xin chào guys! In this video I want to prove if Vietnam is the country with the worst traffic in the world. And to start, can you see the motorbikes passing behind me? Well, the challenge is gonna be to cross the road. So let's see how it goes. Here in Vietnam you need to know 4 rules to cross the street. So, number 1, forget all the rules and the standards that you have in your mind. Confidence. You need to start walking slowly. If you wait for them to stop, you're never going to cross the road. The scooters drive dodging the people. Don't try to dart across the street. Believe it or not, the drivers are skillful and they predict the pedestrians' movements. And last rule, go straight ahead and don't walk back. Very important, don't ever look back. This never stops. So let's go. Okay, this was very easy. I did it. It wasn't as difficult as I thought. You need to know that about 95% of the vehicles registered are scooters. If you come to Vietnam, you need to know that there are scooter taxis. There are some apps that are actually very good. You can get a normal taxi or you can get a scooter taxi. I recommend you to try a scooter taxi. It's the best way to know the city, and also it's cheap. There are 3 apps that you need to know. The first app is called Grab. This is the most common for the foreigners because everything is in English and some drivers speak English as well. But if you want to spend less money, you need to know that there are 2 more options. The second app is called V and the third one is called Go Viet. You need to know that these apps are not in English, but you don't really need to speak Vietnamese to be able to use these apps. So right now I'm asking for a scooter taxi and look at this, only 18 doms, which is less than $1 for a long distance. Here's an example, that's the Grab, and I'm waiting for the yellow one that is B, the cheaper, obviously. Hello? Chị không biết tiếng Việt, chị không cha. This is a fun activity and gives you a sense of freedom. Now that you know how the traffic congestion is, and now that you know how to ask for a taxi, I want to tell you how to ride a motorbike here in Vietnam. First of all, you need to have a scooter. You can rent a scooter for $35, and then don't forget the basic kit. So first of all, you need to know that you need to have a whole outfit. You need to wear a helmet, you need to wear a mask because of the pollution. You need to wear sunglasses to protect yourself of the sun and the dust. In my case, I'm just wearing my glasses because I don't have sunglasses yet. And finally, the most important, you need to wear a proper outfit to avoid getting burned. Vietnamese people actually use a hoodie, a very thick hoodie, to protect themselves from the sun. The Vietnamese women wear a covering dress to protect their arms and legs to be safe out of the sun. I don't have a covering dress, but I think this might help. best advice for driving in Vietnam is to go along with what everyone else around you is doing. For example, drive slowly and always stick to the right place. Number 2, use the beep system. Beep at everyone, especially at intersections like this and when you are overtaking another vehicle. This is a good way to warn them so they don't change lines suddenly. And just remember, the smaller your vehicle is, the less authority you have. So with these advices, you're ready to drive in Vietnam. Good luck! So you're probably thinking, this is a total mess. This is the worst traffic in the world that I've ever seen. But let me tell you that none of the Vietnam cities were included in the worst traffic congestion in the world. It's weird, isn't it? So let me tell you what my thoughts are. Let's see. The people are avoiding to buy cars because they are expensive. They can carry everything on a motorbike. They can have a cheap motorbike, carry everything on a motorbike, and also you won't like to have a car here in Vietnam because there are thousands of motorbikes that are dodging you all the time. Look at this path. You can walk here and your motorbike as well. There's no problem. You can even buy clothes on your motorbike. You can do whatever you want on your motorbike. Being said that, using a motorbike is a good way to save space because there's no space to park a car. If you come to the center using a car, you'll probably have a hard time to find a car park. Nobody stops, and you already saw that. So there's a flow between cars, pedestrians, motorbikes, bicycles, and everyone there understands their position. I want to tell you some things that are still surprising me. I don't know why, but the Vietnamese people that are crossing the street, they usually don't even glance when they are crossing. I don't understand why, but they put their lives in the hands of the motorbike drivers. So it's basically the driver's responsibility to be aware of everything. So be careful and remember, don't run when you cross the road. Second thing that is still surprising me, I've noticed that loads of people love to wear flip-flops while driving. This could be unsafe for me. Although I think I'm getting used to do that as well. Look at that. Oh my God. I've even seen someone dropping his flip-flop. That must be very funny. It's very normal to see flip-flops on the roads. In my country, I'm from Mexico. In some parts of Mexico, in some towns of Mexico, they do the same. And last one, and I think I mentioned this before, motorbikes are used to carry everything. And by everything, I mean everything. I cannot carry my husband on the motorbike. How can they carry the whole family on a motorbike? It's interesting. So guys, this is everything for today, and if it's the first time that you're watching my videos, let me tell you, I'm Mexican, but I'm living in Vietnam. I was living in Mexico. If you want to learn Spanish, I've created an account on italki, so you can find me there. And also, I'm going to put a link below. So you'll have a 10% discount if you find me on italki. Remember, I've created an account in Patreon. If you really like my content, go there. I'm posting some different content there, things that I don't usually upload in YouTube. And well, that's it. As Vietnamese people say, Ten Viet. Well, I think it's that. Okay, adios, amigos. And look at my outfit. Banana shirt,